Welcome to Is There Something in This, the podcast where... Holy guacamole. Did
This
you see
has
that?
popped on its own. We got that off camera, but that happened. A fucking
Wait, is this
cork.
a Pharrell Williams branded champagne?
Correct. This is a Pharrell Williams bottle of Moët et Chandon.
May I ask?
Oh, it's to celebrate the fact that we are nominated for Best Book Illustration for our hit book, You're Not a Real Dog Owner Until. Sorry.
I appreciate you saying we.
We. No, I'm French. Yes.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah. Congratulations to us. Nominated. For at this week's National Cartoonist Society Reuben Awards.
Now, a lot of people
yes.
will be hearing this and kind of making the connection because they're like, oh, that's why they call the Oscars the Reubens of film.
That's true. They do that all the time. And it's so it is confusing. You're quite right. It's named after Rube Goldberg, the famous inventor and cartoonist and the founding president of the National Cartoonist Society. Whose granddaughter lives here in Manhattan.
I don't think we're making enough of the fact that champagne cork popped
fucking out of
during
nowhere.
the intro.
Which is a pretty good way to fucking ball a way to open a podcast.
Also, it speaks volumes where inanimate objects are like, dude, you need help with this.
You don't hear the Daily being like, here's what you need to know today. Cheers.
It would be great if they did a drunk daily.
Really, I would watch that on a Sunday. Maybe they do a Sunday and it's just like brunch. It's like bottomless mimosa.
Yeah,
daily.
but they're so earnest. It would be like, everything's broken.
They just get like doomers on, just saying, "This is the end. We did it."
Yeah.
He said that this is the final death throes of humanity. And
You don't have
democracy.
canned food. You know.
Canned food. How have you been? What's been going on?
Well, congratulations to you,
us,
dude.
To us. It's
when do we find out the results?
We find out Friday night in Columbus, Ohio, at the Billy Island Cartoon Museum and Library.
The Billy I'm sure I've made the Billy Eilish joke before, so I'm not going to.
Yes. It's a big deal. I've 24 years. I've never been. It's a big. I've not won an award before. I hope I do, but if I don't, the nomination phase is the greatest phase to be in.
That's loser talk.
Limitless potential.
That is loser talk.
Limitless potential.
Do you think LeBron's like, it's just an honor to have qualified for the playoffs?
That's true. He did say that, and then he just demolished them. So we are going to be there for the Wednesday, Thursday through Saturday, and it's going to be great. I'm going to publish stuff about it on my Substack, no doubt. So
well
tune
done.
in for that.
Yeah, no,
Here's to that.
very. This is good news because we had fun, and we also have another book.
We do. We have another book coming out, and it's called "You're Not a Real Parent Until," because the first one was "You're Not a Real Dog Owner Until." And you are, as we discussed on the previous episode, a new parent. That's why
former new parent.
Former new parent, because you no longer sniff ketamine off a key. Without asking. But yeah, so that comes out.
I've grown up.
You have grown up.
You know what? That's
Growth.
the thing people say.
Growth? It's growth?
Growth.
Yeah, it is growth. Yeah.
I was thinking the other day of I've taken my... So
I hate hearing my own voice. It's my least favorite noise.
That's your least favorite
Truly.
noise?
I hate my voice.
So in Guantanamo Bay, it would be...
It wouldn't be
like an
waterboarding.
AI.
It would be... It would just be that on repeat.
Yeah.
I'd be like, waterboard me, please.
Yeah.
just to relax.
Yeah.
Oh,
I went to the
hate my
Caribbean
voice.
in my aluminium dinghy. That's just on loop.
That's great. I hate it. And I love that I'm subjecting everyone to it on a weekly basis. But yeah, I can't stand the sound of my
I had
voice.
an oregano sandwich.
Oregano. Ugh. Cilantro, oregano, arugula.
Well, arugula. Jesus. It's called rocket.
That's true. Facts.
So...
Yeah, what have you been doing? You've been
Well,
getting
I'll
up
tell
to
you
all
what
kinds
I've
of
been
trouble.
doing.
What have you been doing?
I was It's always about now that I remember that we're now doing this as a visual thing.
We are, but
And I spilled a lot of
you did.
beer on myself
You did.
before we arrived.
I think going to the pub before the podcast, maybe we'll see if it's a bold move. It's a bold move.
Hey, do you want to hear some jokes? So
I really want to hear
not
some
like
jokes.
around. So listen, if you
Yeah.
are listening / watching this for the first time, what this is Jason and I do cartoons for the New Yorker, among other places. We have a
drink
book
champagne.
series out. We obviously drink champagne a lot. Champagne's always good on paper.
I just noticed that because I spilled some champagne on some paper.
So yeah, no, you did.
Literally good on paper. Can confirm.
You're always like, oh, champagne. I'm very, but then when you drink it,
Yeah, I know.
but then you always drink it all.
Of course you do because you can't
Is
put the
champagne the
cap back on.
cocaine of drinks?
I think it
People
might be.
very rarely come home with like, oh, I've got all this cocaine from tonight that I never got around to taking.
It's why it pairs so well with cocaine. So I'm
Does it
told.
really?
It does. Champagne and cocaine. You've never.
Were you ever a coke guy? I can't
never.
imagine you
No,
was a coke
I think
guy.
the only time I did it was Thanksgiving at your place. I did it. I've done it.
I can't believe someone did cocaine in my house.
Anyway,
Without
this is a
me.
podcast where we come up with New Yorker cartoons that we publish in the New Yorker and other publications.
I like how
Already
we
off
have,
the fucking rails.
we have already established you know the good thing about maybe not being successful as our other friends.
yeah.
Can't get cancelled.
Can't get cancelled.
You can just tell people. Yeah, we do.
Yeah. What are you going to cancel this?
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
Hey, we had a conversation at the bar today with a guy that had some pretty,
Lively conversation.
shall we say, antiquated views with regard to.
Personal space.
There you go. Okay, did I pitch this to you? A
I don't know.
doctor
Yeah.
talking to a patient.
Hang on. Okay. Yeah. Doctor talking to now. Is it in a doctor's office?
Yeah, I
or
think
is
in the doctor's the surgery, I think they call it. But sitting up on the we did a similar one for the remember when Trump got COVID?
Never heard of it.
And we did the
Oh my god! You came around to my place and we had martinis that night when Trump got COVID.
did the joke. Well,
said-
that
you
was
said the-
I'm in the middle
Sorry,
of
you're in the
doing
middle
a
of doing
visa.
a visa. I just realized.
That was unrelated, but we were all.
We were all very concerned about
God
the
almighty.
well-being
We're
of
in
the president.
7.5 minutes in. This is easily the loosest episode we've done.
Losers.
It's like we're not even drunk. It's just,
No, it just loses.
it's just we're near alcohol. This is
near it.
probably how we should. This is how
vicinity.
teenagers. This is how teenagers perform at like the formal or whatever.
Yeah. The formal.
They
You
give
called
all
it the
the-
formal?
Yeah. What
They
did you call it?
They call it. I called it the
You know, microphones are very important
the
to this.
ball. The ball.
ball.
Yeah, we would go to the ball in my high school. You called it the formal. You
Hmm.
have a corsage. You go to the formal. That's the whole thing.
The formal.
It's mainly about the corsage.
Anyway, the joke that we had was Trump sitting on the that table with that weird paper that you sit on and stuff.
yeah.
And I think the joke we had was I'm afraid it's an acute case of irony. But
That's
anyway,
right.
this is a similar thing where the guy is sitting on the doctor's thing. What's that thing called?
Actually, I call it the paper table. Now, I know it's not technically called the paper table.
PT.
But it is always covered in tissue paper.
Yeah.
And the doctor
They've
is...
got a roll of it.
They
in
have a
some
roll of it and it
places.
kind of
Yeah.
continuously... And I wonder if they reuse the roll. It's like butcher's paper in like an Italian
No,
restaurant.
they don't.
No? Okay. So he's got a clipboard and he's saying something to the patient who is sitting on the paper table.
He's saying, and
what's he
the
saying?
caption, the doctor is speaking to the patient, and he's
on.
saying,
What's he saying?
and call me in the morning so I can never ever get back to you.
Is it?
Have you
take
tried to communicate directly
oh my
with
God,
the doctor?
Insane. You've got to go through a portal, log
And all
in,
of these-
two-factor authentication.
Yeah, all of that,
insane.
and so
Take two of these and try to call me through the portal in the
Yeah,
morning with two-factor authentication, then reset your password.
reset your password. You can't use your thumbprint because you lost your thumb in an arc. If that's actually
Is it
kind of
take
fun.
two and call me in the morning? So it's
Take two of these and call me in the morning. But
Yeah.
that's the thing.
Take two of these and call me so I can never get
So I
back
can
to
never
you.
ever get back to you.
Never ever.
I don't know. Yeah, dealer's choice.
No, that's good. That's very absurd.
I've got a couple. Look, I'll give you these.
Can I just, as an addendum to that, give you some full credit for the time that Rudy Giuliani contracted COVID-19?
Is he still alive?
I have no fucking idea. Is he around? I don't know if he died. Did he
Well,
die?
there was a point where he was seriously ill.
Yeah, I mean, he was like Mitch McConnell, except I think, he could use words.
Schrodinger's senator. I think we've started calling him.
That's great. Has anyone done that yet?
No, I don't know. Didn't we have that as a
funny.
joke?
I think we might have pitched it as a daily. By the way, dailies are the political, topical ones that we do for the New Yorker sometimes that are based on the day's news. You did two, which are really great. One of them was Rudy Giuliani on the paper table, and it was the doctor saying, "Don't worry, you'll be back undermining democracy within the week."
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's
and
right.
then my favorite one was a giant lump of COVID on the paper table, and the doctor saying, "I'm afraid it's a case of Rudy Giuliani," which is a very funny joke. I drew it. I remember drawing it up and pitching it, and they went, "Absolutely not."
Under no circumstances can America's mayor be mocked so mercilessly.
It's pretty good though. Good joke.
So I've got a few that I want you to kind of think about. But
Go.
this one I think you could have a lot of fun with, which is
All right,
obviously
let's go.
the worst thing a cartoonist can ever hear anyone say.
Here's one for your skits. Go on.
So it's Satan.
Of course it is.
And he's holding, you know that thing you do where you like got your nose?
Got your nose, yeah.
So he's doing the got your nose to a kid. I don't know where they are. Maybe they're like...
Hooves? He's got hooves.
Oh, he's definitely cloven hooved.
Cloven hooved.
Smelling like sulfur. You know how he goes. You know how he
Love
does.
that guy. His sharp teeth.
I love
and
the
his
way
big horns.
I always love describing things the way people describe pets. Like, you know, Satan with his cloven hooves and his sulfur, and he thinks he's people.
There's fire at his feet. Yeah.
And he's holding. He's got your nose of a kid, right? Like,
is it literally the nose of a child?
No. It's his thumb. It's his thumb through the thing. He's doing the trick. He's doing the thing.
All right.
And I think it's got like a banner at the top, and I know that we generally don't like.
Well, it's a bit SS.
It's a bit SS,
but if it services the joke,
the joke is the second greatest trick the devil ever pulled.
Uncle Devil,
maybe,
Uncle Satan.
So maybe it's more like a religious or almost motif, almost like maybe it's like a stained glass window.
Why is the kid in hell? What did he do?
Well, no, he popped up to do the trick because the greatest trick the devil ever played was convincing the world it didn't exist.
Oh.
So the second greatest trick was got your nose.
So,
like, there's a huge drop off from 1 to 2 in my mind.
A child
Or is it a
who
card
falls for that.
trick?
I was just going to say that the two things that jumped to mind as soon as you said trick were card trick and got your nose, got your wallet. Bart Simpson line. Is he? So he's on Earth. He's not in hell. He's back up in the realm of the living,
Cutting around at a party or something.
But is he at a child's birthday party as a clown? So
Well, no,
the clown didn't show up.
then you could think it was like a costume.
Well, sure, but it's a trick that he's playing. So he's like a magician at this point. Does he have a little magician's hat? Does he have a magician's hat? And a cape. You know how the magicians have little capes?
Just pulling like decomposed rabbits. Just terrifying the children.
Just second. Is it literally a rabbit skeleton coming out of a hat?
Well, this is your card now.
Second greatest trick. Second greatest trick the devil ever played. Because the term is what? The greatest
trick the devil ever pulled was
blah, blah, blah. Yeah,
convincing the world he didn't exist.
Right.
Which feels, it
That's
doesn't feel biblical. It feels like something that like
it's
American evangelicals.
Very.
Came up with.
Yeah.
Don't you think they've?
Oh, that's a great. If I had an ad agency doing that campaign, I'm like, oh, that's fantastic. Let's go with that.
What's the product?
Yeah, who's it for?
What
That's
product are you selling?
Yeah,
with
what
that?
do you? Yeah, well, Christianity. Let's be honest, fundamental Christianity. That's what you're selling.
They do advertise.
They do advertise, and they have a lot of money. This is America. Again, you're going for your visa. Let's not.
Okay.
I do love a devil, by the way. I love a demon. I love a devil.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think
cloven hoof devil is my favorite. We did one in our book that comes out on October 13th, which is the greatest trick the devil ever played was calling something toddler-proof. He's in a room of like advertising execs and toy designers and stuff, and like they're all laughing at the whiteboard at this like toy design.
Wait, am I stealing my own joke?
No, it's a good no. That is,
I'm better than that.
you are not better than that. Are you though? Come on.
Okay, so I've got a few. There's a couple of to think. Oh, this one I kind of like.
Mm-hmm.
Goodwill Hunting style chalkboard. You know the scene?
Oh, I know it.
You know.
I love that movie.
No, but not like the one that he solves. It's when him and the fella are working on the shit and they're like high five and they chick 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 chick. So it's two guys, two mathematicians. Guys, girls, it doesn't really matter. But they're nerdy people.
Eggheads.
And they're absolute eggheads, and they're working on some incredibly complex theorem. Like it is a real Goodwill Hunting situation.
Yeah.
There's also
Oppenheimer has the same scene.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, perfect.
Big
one of them
Love that.
One of them is saying to the other one, and he looks perturbed at best or a bit angry, and he's saying to the other fella, he's saying, seriously, Michaels, say do the math one more time.
How do you like them apples?
Yeah. Because there was someone that was they were an actuary. I was at a party, or they were like a there was some maths kind of genius, and they were a Rhodes Scholar, like that kind of level, proper
You
thing.
were at the party?
And it took, I was serving drinks.
How are you? I was going to say, how are you invited to
I was
fucking
stealing
parties?
drinks.
I was stealing Coronitas.
Yeah, I was going around with bottles of champagne going, you know these things can pop without any...
Yes. Okay.
They're like, how do you know? I've just got a feeling.
Couldn't tell you.
And... Sorry, I just picked myself up on a continuity fault.
You did. You are the continuity guy in this film. I love. By the way, can I just say? And sometimes you pitch me jokes and you go, "That's a Jason problem," because I go, "How am I going to do a giant, like blackboard or something with like a complex algorithmic kind of algebraic fucking like." Complex thing, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna love this. Yeah, I'm gonna sing.
And as I say, when you tell me this, is it just? I don't need to hear about the labour. Just give me the baby.
Just give me the. That's great.
All right, I've got a couple for us to think about.
Funny.
I've got a couple just that we need to kind of.
Let's not amount.
Work
All right,
out.
Let's do it. All right, where we go.
Okay, so there's a bunch of supervillains.
Now I'm gonna need a setting.
They're cute. Well. The setting is
the setting is the punchline.
The setting is kind of the punchline.
Okay. Well, what kind of supervillains? What are we talking about?
They're like Batman,
Bane.
campy. No, like campy '60s Batman.
A lot of
supervillain.
this. A lot of this. A lot of Adam West doing the fucking jive. A lot of Bing, Bam, Whap. Yeah. Okay. Zip.
Anyway.
Yeah, okay. Is it the Penguin? Okay.
Yeah, but we can make them up.
Sure.
They're
But they have to look
they're
like
very
supervillains.
clearly supervillains.
Yeah, sure.
And there's a queue of them.
Okay.
And they're all.
I think you'll find it's a line, but go on. Yeah.
This is so bad.
The fact that you're saying it's so bad before I even get
They're
to
outside of a shop called Frank's Bandsaw and Conveyor Belt Emporium.
What the fuck? Sometimes I
remember all of those shows. Batman would be tied to a conveyor belt with a bandsaw at the end of it.
Right. What are the
Who's
odds?
selling this?
Who's selling the best?
So I don't know. I don't know if there's a caption which is.
So there's a line of villains.
There's a line of supervillains.
Frank's. I love Frank's. Is it Joe's or Frank's? I think it's Frank's because he's a hardware guy.
Do they all
Joe's
have
is pizza.
superheroes in like? You're not gonna get away with this.
No. That's too handholdy. It needs to just be the villains. They need to look like villains. They have to have masks and helmets.
It doesn't need a caption, does it?
Cape. Absolutely not.
Because the caption I had was Frank going, "Yeah, let me guess, a tree came down." Like they've all got like a story as to why they need.
You got a railway. Someone ties to a fucking railway track.
So here's a couple. Here's a couple for us to. This is the last one that I'm going to do for this week's batch.
Okay.
It's
solid so far.
I really like the idea of someone critiquing the safety demo in a plane.
In a plane.
Like if
if it's a Broadway performance.
Yeah, spot on. And like the idea of like, we need we need a more developed antagonist. Like safety isn't doing
Because
I
it
don't
is a
know-
performance, by the way.
It's a performance, and they've also gone like, you know, each airline has its own
The Statler and Waldorf on a
funny-
plane. It does have its own version of the same safety, FAA approved safety thing.
And
they,
there's
they
very-
can do a twist on it.
Yeah, which I must say, I
Love that.
quite enjoy them.
Big fan of that.
Because
Big fan of that.
it's very clear, okay, you've got to say these things
Yep.
flat on the page.
Yeah, exactly.
And the way they do it, I think Delta at one point had like a song, and
right.
Virgin had a thing, and
Yep. They'll use memes. They'll use all kinds
the
of...
Air New Zealand
pop
one
culture
uses this guy,
Love
Stephen
that one.
Adams, the basketball player.
It's the best one. It's the best one.
It's really good.
Air New Zealand's the
Yeah,
best one.
Air New Zealand one's
Truly.
fun.
Better than Qantas.
I actually, I'm an unabashed fan, and also
me too.
because I've got a background in stand-up comedy.
Oh, do you?
Well, I
First time hearing of
I
it.
no longer refer to myself as a stand-up comic.
That's
I have
how
a
I know you're a
background.
comedian.
Yeah.
Because you hate it. Yeah, go on.
Anyway,
I'm being so careful here. The stakes are so high.
yeah, exactly.
Literally.
See,
Okay.
this is how
This is how
thank you to
professional
Rode
we are.
Microphones as well, who have
Jesus
looked
Christ.
after us for a long
Yeah.
time.
The supercut of this episode is just us getting progressively more drunk. Go on.
I mean, we came in pretty hot.
Pretty hot. But I love it. No, I love and it's economy too. It's not premium economy. It's people squeezed in. She's done the little presentation.
But do you know what I mean? There's something.
exactly
there is
what you're talking
something
about.
in that. Like you
Were
were
you
talking
flying
about
somewhere
wedding.
when this happened, by the way?
No, I was just thinking about it because as someone that has performed before,
Sure.
anytime they're doing the thing, I always take my headphones off. I
Same.
make a big deal
Me
of.
too.
I don't make a big deal of it.
I do.
but
I'm in the aisle. I always make eye contact because I'm like, you're doing the thing I do, except you're getting paid. Sorry. Get it off your nose.
What's the difference
You
between
have
her?
health insurance.
What's the difference between her and a comedian?
She's
The
getting health
union.
insurance. It's a fucking union.
Now that's funny, dude.
There's something in that. Yeah, that's something. It's like, oh, it must be nice. Give her the light.
Yeah, there's something.
Is that something?
That's
like,
maybe that's the angle.
Give her the
is
light.
like,
Yeah.
or like,
That's good. That's tight. Can I have that?
yeah, this was the only place. Like a Juilliard education
Yeah.
would see me get health insurance or something like along those lines. There's something nice there.
I used to date an actress who said the only place that I ended up being able to apply my trade was in flight attendant school. She said, I killed it. I beat everybody else because I was able to do the thing because I had classical Broadway theater training.
Yeah.
She's like, I killed it. It was the best. It was the best application of that skill that I could have made money doing.
So I had a similar thing. I remember being, you might have actually been there. We were having a big dinner party or something. And someone came over and said, hey, I actually have been trained in silver service.
Oh yeah, this is.
If
I know
you
who this
need
is.
me
Yes,
to
yes,
help.
yes.
And
I remember this.
I have never seen a table of people more impressed.
Oh, truly?
It is
Wild.
an absolute super. Well, we were just talking about
I used
superpowers.
to, so my and I must say, until I met this person, until I remember this. I remember like, what's the point? Like, what's the why? What's the difference?
of the safety demonstration.
No, not the same.
I was going to say, talk to Sally. I reckon he can tell you what the point is.
Just the whole white glove, silver service thing.
Oh,
like,
no, I'm such a sucker for
No,
that.
but I'm in now.
Oh, yeah.
Until
No, I'm
then, I was like,
100%.
what's the point? And then I saw it and I was like, oh, I get it now. And then I saw the bear as well. That helped. So I have to say there is definitely something in the idea of the flight attendant. Are we calling them flight attendant? Is that the current nomenclature of what we're calling them?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Doing the whatever the thing is that Spirit is doing. Oh, RIP. That Delta is doing. That at
Spirit
United.
Halloween outlasted Spirit Airlines. Is that wild? Is that wild?
I love that Spirit
They
Airlines.
just pop up like Spirit. If
I
you don't know,
love that Spirit Airlines is a ghost. Is there something in that? Fuck. Oh,
I mean, there would have been when it happened.
yeah, let's be fair. Yeah, it's going to be that or it's going to crash. I love the idea of Statler and Waldorf or some like real, those
Like Moulton, like
theater
Leonard
Moulton
Moulton types, yeah.
Yeah, like, or who's the guy in the back of the taxi? The redheaded guy who he critiques films and theater. Sandy. what's his
the
face?
fella. Yeah, he was on.
Yeah.
He's on like the Today Show or something. Yeah.
He's on the back of every cab. Hi, I'm Sandy blah blah blah, and this is blah 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 blah.
Everything's a rave.
Always. Everything's a rave. They're a rave. Everything's a rave. I'm like, all right. It's like everything being a bestseller or a tell-all. They can't all be tell-alls,
Well,
can they?
I do subscribe to the theory that every single book released by a celebrity is a New York Times bestseller. And I don't understand how, but it's true.
Well, listen, this is why we need you to buy You're Not a Real Parent Until from you'rnotareal.com to make us New York Times bestsellers.
Yeah.
We want to be the Famesick and Strangers of gift cartoon books, please. We need you, please.
Yeah. Because I know that the team behind Strangers was like, we want to be the You're Not a Real Dog Owner of
We want to be
of sad marriage breakdown.
Of sad Martha's Vineyard ex-wives. Okay, I've got jokes. Would you like to hear them?
I would.
Okay.
So that's something to think about.
I love that.
Should you have an idea,
Please throw
let
it
us
out.
know. Like,
Yeah.
and we'll Jeremy Newen it. I mean, steal it.
Sorry,
I mean, what?
We'll use it. So in the comments of this particular episode, you can see at the bottom of the Substack here, or Instagram at New York Cartoons, because he doesn't read his fucking DMs. I don't think I need to buy anymore. Can you just email You're Not a Real Email at gmail.com with your ideas for cartoons if you want us to read them on the pod?
And I must say, they're always very funny.
They are
like
actually
they're
very-
really
You
good.
guys are hilarious, funnier than us. So, all right, here's the first one, and you're going to love it because it's two dogs at a bar.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
You're not a real dog owner until.
Can I tell you a funny
dog owner.
joke I saw, which
Always.
was on Twitter or Threads
Mm-hmm.
or something, and it was the thing that makes me sick about these gambling ads is that those dogs are no longer playing poker.
I'm amazed.
Isn't that great?
That's so good.
Such a good joke.
That's so fucking
I
good.
wish I knew who wrote it, and I know I've butchered the wording, but
No,
that was
no, that's-
that was the general vibe of it, and whoever wrote that is very,
And can I
very
say, I
clever.
know this is an audio-based medium, but me not making a single noise is the highest praise a joke can get.
Yes, it
It's
really
literally
is.
like I don't have air in my lungs
It's the
to
same in
laugh at that
sex.
joke. Truly.
If Jason's not grunting,
Yep.
he's having the time of his life.
or just get off my
All right.
hair. Anyway, two dogs at a bar. It's two, and one of them just saying, "I stopped fetching." Turns out it was never about the ball.
Oh, like just with like a
Like really
brown
dark.
spirit.
Fucking 4 drinks in, 5 in. Or is he on a therapist couch?
No.
It's a bar, right? Because the therapist couch one we had was the dog on the couch saying it's the only place I'm allowed on the couch.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
turns out I think that's
It's been
well-worn
Yeah,
thing.
no,
but
it's
I
been
just like the idea. First of all, dogs talking, free kick. Second of all, at a bar, come on, it needs to be something good. I just thought turns out it was never about the dog. It was never about the ball. Just a very, we had a baby joke that we had published in Mad Magazine, which was just the baby at the bar, and the bartenders got the bottle with the nipple on the top, and the baby's just saying, "Leave the bottle." We sold that to Mad Magazine. It's like a very dark baby.
I don't remember that voice being part of the pitch.
It was like-
but I like it.
It's like the Dark
I'm into
Knight.
it.
It's like the Dark
Yeah,
Knight.
I like that idea of the.
Which, by the way, we pitched as the New Yorker, and she goes, "Absolutely not." I remember saying a baby drinking, "Absolutely not." I'm like, he's drinking milk, but okay.
Yeah. So is there?
Yeah. Do you like
it was never about the ball.
Never about the ball, or because the line is, "I stop. I don't fetch anymore." It's like I stopped drinking. No, I just stopped fetching. Turns out it wasn't even about the ball. Like it's a deeper
Yeah.
metaphor, but I don't know what.
Is there? I do.
Sorry, and then,
I do like the idea of the. Yeah, there's something very funny about the realization that. Is it the ball?
It was never about
It
the
was
ball.
never about the ball.
There's something in the idea of it was never about the ball. Just like a dog coming to the realization.
Yeah,
Or the stick. It was never about the
I keep
stick.
coming back to is like one of the dogs going, don't you get it? It's never about the stick. There's plenty of sticks. That idea of there's plenty of sticks in the park.
Plenty of sticks in the park is not bad. Yeah. Actually, that's quite good, isn't it? Instead of plenty of fish in the sea.
There'll be other sticks, man.
Yeah, there's plenty of sticks in the park.
Yeah.
That's funny. Like an idea of a dog going through a breakup. You know, there's plenty of sticks in the park. Because that's fish in the sea, isn't it?
Or what if it's almost like a Citizen Kane kind of like, he's clearly a dog that's done very well for itself.
Yeah, but at the very end, he's
At the very end, he's having the realization.
Right.
Yeah, like the ball was his rosebud.
The ball was his rosebud, yeah.
I really do like that idea. Like, there's something very funny about
the idea of drawing it very dark and like very heavy, like Wolverine style. You know, just like Hugh Jackman, old man Wolverine, just like grizzled. I'm like 10 whiskeys in.
Yeah.
That level of like, it was never about the ball.
Yeah.
Well, there's something about that.
What if the dog is there? And the ball is on the bar. Is I got it, but at what cost?
Is the resentment?
Oh no, he's
at
holding.
What
no,
cost is
no,
good.
You know what? His tail is on the bar.
Oh, I caught it.
And he's got a
but
stuff.
At what cost?
And it's like, I got it, but at what cost?
That's good.
Like
that's
this
good.
was his.
That's the joke.
Yeah,
that's the joke.
Yeah.
It's a dog at a bar with his tail.
On there.
That's good.
And he's lost everything.
Like,
He's just by himself.
Destitute.
Yeah.
Just like it's his last dollar he paid a beer for.
Yeah.
It's like, I got you, man. Yeah, I got my tail. But at what cost? It's just like
the bloke in
5 o'clock Shadow Dog.
What's it called? Westworld. I just consumed it. Ruined his life.
It ruined his life, but he got it.
But he did it.
Is it a Zen koan? Is it behind sticks are more sticks? You know, the behind mountains are more mountains? Is that something?
Oh, fuck, that's
Is that
funny.
something?
They just keep making them. There's ball after ball.
It's like Newman with the mail. Just keeps coming and coming. There's something in that. There's something in that.
If you can write a dog having an existential crisis joke that I don't laugh at, well, consider me done, boy.
This is my favorite genre, which is why we wrote a book about it.
The talking dog.
Literally talking book jokes are the greatest. Okay, it's a cheat. Anthropomorphizing dogs is a cheat, so you better make it a good joke. All right, second one. It's a Grim Reaper. He's in a suburban sort of, like a front door,
Sure.
Holding a clipboard, it's like door to door. Holding a clipboard, just go, I just need you to confirm you're the primary account holder. Is that something?
I do.
Is there something in that?
Or is it? Well, I'm just trying to think of other door to door.
Because we were talking about the Grim Reaper last week with the scythe and all that kind of stuff, and I just kind of kept, I guess, meditating on or sort of ruminating. Not on death, but on
This
on
must be
death.
fun in your life.
Or just sitting on the couch thinking about
Things
death.
are going well in your head.
And just about death being like, all right, what does he do? How does he make money anymore? Because people are doing okay. The longevity movement's really ticking up, thanks Peter Attia. People aren't dying, so he needs a side hustle,
I think that's a really funny idea. The
Death side hustle. It's like, all right, well, sorry, I just need to check.
What was the Ellis joke? Like, do you have a moment to talk about my favorite dinosaur as a kid? Is there
great.
something
Love that.
in the
Great
Jehovah's Witness
kind
of? I'm just trying to think of like the door to door, because the door to door salesperson, it's gone the way of the dodo, because no one's knocking on the door being like, hey, have you heard of these fucking encyclopedia or whatever?
Right. I mean, no one's doing door to door for anything really. I used to accept voting. That's the one thing I've noticed. I used to have like an old buzzer in my old building.
It's like, should I kill Frank?
No, I'm trying to elect him from state council. The thing is, it's the only door-to-door thing I remember seeing, like people buzzing and going, hello, I'm just a representative. Please don't hang up. I'm here representing Senator blah, blah, blah for whatever, for office. And I'm like, what? Just go away. It's 9 a.m. There's something in the idea of death taking some kind of stock, taking some kind of, like, are you the primary account holder? Yeah. There's something in that. I don't know, but I don't know where it lives. I don't know how it lives. I don't know where it lives.
Yeah, I think
there's something in that though.
Yeah, is there something in like? I assure you, I'm not a solicitor. Like he's just saying it to a
Yes.
closed door.
Oh no, it's the silhouette of the person in the doorway is irrelevant. It's just the person at the
No,
doorway.
the
Open
door's
door.
closed, and he's like, "I'm not soliciting. Like he's there. I'm here to kill you."
It's all right. This isn't a marketing call. This is a wake up call.
Yeah. Like that kind of
I'm
thing.
here to kill you.
Of that.
This is the end.
And someone being like, "Oh, thank God! I thought you were one of those Jehovah's Witnesses."
Actually,
Oh,
that's the joke. That's the joke.
That's the joke.
Sorry, I thought you were one of those Jehovah's Witnesses. That's funny.
Thank God, I
That's
thought you were a
great.
Jehovah's Witness.
That's the bit.
Thank God, I thought you were a
Thank
Jehovah's Witness.
God I thought you were a Jehovah's
Because you get the
Witness.
extra God kind of
That's
reference
great.
in there.
That's funny. I'd rather die. I saw Nikki Glaser at the stand the other night. She's working on new stuff, and she's talking about how the fact that she doesn't want to commit.
I'm sure she's really happy you're publicly telling her
This
jokes.
is already online now, which is why
okay,
I'm saying
good.
it, because I saw her post it the other day. And she's talking about unaliving herself, and how the only reason that she can't is because she's like, I don't want to clean up my room, because I know now that I'm like a little bit famous that people are going to get photos of it and zoom in and like look at my room and look at the back stuff. She's like, I can't be bothered.
That's a really funny
She
idea.
goes, oh, I've got to get a Swiffer. She goes, I'd rather live.
Yeah.
Which is such
That's
a great.
very funny.
Oh, I love. It's just ugh. Anyway, 3.
Is she the most slept on?
Truly, one of the best joke writers.
I think everyone knows.
One of my favorite joke writers.
Yeah,
Truly.
everyone like her roast stuff is very funny,
No,
but
but she's not a roast
I
comic.
hate roast.
She does too. She
I
just got
hate
looped
them.
into it because they said try this,
And
and
she's
she
so
turns out
good.
she's that good at it.
Yeah.
That turns out she's the
but
goat.
her
Yeah.
her stand up.
No, her stand-up's amazing. Even just
funny,
stuff
dude.
she's working on is
Sorry,
better
I
than
just
most
got
people's
completely
specials.
Rogan
I
there.
know.
Funny. And my only
good.
I should point out my only reference to Rogan is Tim Heidecker's impression of Rogan.
Which is exactly bang on.
Funny.
Oh my God. All right.
That's okay.
There's something in
so
that. That's
two.
the joke.
There's 2 there.
Oh, thank
yeah.
God. I thought you were a Jehovah's Witness. It's a great joke. Okay. 2 cave people. They're looking at a bison painting, on the wall, like a cave wall of bison.
Yeah, I know it.
Okay. it's like Keith Haring. Okay. So nobody's saying it isn't a bison. We're asking, who is the bison for?
Oh.
It's either brand strategy, like, because you got in my head about the advertising agency last week, like the disrupting thing. I was like, that's very ad age. Yeah, it's great. It's a bison. Who's it for?
Hey,
though?
can I just completely derail this
Do it,
joke?
always.
What if it is
Yeah.
a cave art gallery, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And it's just a rock wall, but
Yeah.
maybe they've got the little, those little,
Of course, yeah.
the string that's
Is there
around.
a small thing
Maybe
underneath
there
the
is.
cave drawing with a little
Yeah.
explanation?
Yeah,
that's
but
full of shit.
it's just handprint.
Of course it is. That's great. That's fantastic. That's a joke. That's a
And it's-
captionless cartoon.
But it's the caption is it's
Yeah.
two cave women.
Yeah.
being like, I'm so sick of the cave male gaze. like because it started somewhere, right?
It started somewhere, and let's be honest, it probably fucking started in the Cro-Magnon era.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
Homo habilis did this before we did. Yeah, that's every time we've ever wanted. Has this been done? Yeah, Homo sapien.
Oh, that's funny.
Homo habilis did this already.
That's almost like a radio sketch.
Could be,
Just
yeah.
keep going back.
Keep going back. Yeah, I used to have that about dick pics. It's a very hack bit. Don't do it anymore. Anyway, here's another one, and I need your help on this because we have a book coming out. Let's just say it. 2027. It's called "You're Not a Real New Yorker" until October 2027. We've already done the book, written all the jokes, drawing it up right now, and there's a lot of like realtors and brokers in New York. It's a whole genre, but a realtor showing a couple an apartment the size of like a closet. Look, it's technically a hallway, but it's pre-war. Something about pre-war. Something about pre-war is a selling point now, or it's stabilized. Well, yeah, look, technically it is a closet, but it is stabilized. So, because there's rent stabilized and there's
So
rent
it's
controlled
funny.
and rent stabilized.
I
think that's a joke in the book, by the way. You know the difference between rent controlled.
Yeah,
and
I
rent
think that is
stabilized.
already
Yeah,
an
yeah.
existing joke.
Yeah.
Is there a reflection in how readily America is going to war.
What, with Venezuela and Iran and every other place, Canada? Sure.
Something to do. This is a completely different joke to yours,
Sure.
but
Yeah.
something to do with the idea of pre and post war. You get to choose.
Well, you had a joke which I thought was great, and I've pitched it like 3 times, which was the breakup at the table going, I just don't think you're like a wartime boyfriend. You know? Because we had Ukraine, we had Iran, we had Venezuela, we had Canada. Like we just...
we put that joke up on Instagram.
It just keeps living.
And
we're on so many wars.
It was someone breaking... The joke was someone breaking up with a partner saying, I just don't think you're a wartime boyfriend.
Right, yeah.
And I remember we put it up like...
Was it Reddit or Instagram?
I can't remember which one. But I remember getting an incredibly angry, just absolutely incandescent with rage. Like, you're a fucking prick. How dare you? And so... And... It was very clear they just didn't understand the joke. They thought, but it was very funny. It was just very visceral. I've never had such a visceral reaction to a cartoon. Before.
So here's the thing: the moment I saw it, you pitched it to me. It made perfect sense to me. I was raised in a large part by my grandparents. They were raised during World War II. They got together after World War II when he came home, and I was like, "Well, there's wartime boyfriends."
He'd banged his way around Europe. Now it's time to.
New Guinea, but whatever. So then there was a point where I was like, okay, yeah, wartime boyfriends are funny.
Your grandfather was on the Kokoda track.
Papua New Guinea, yeah.
No
Second
way.
28th Battalion, yeah, crazy.
Wow.
The stories only came out
The Angels,
after my grandmother died. He told me everything, but not before. He held it for 60 years, 62 years. He didn't tell me a thing, and then I looked it up.
Just for our American audiences,
just insane. This is
Australia has two like. I would say defining military moments in our
Gallipoli,
is 1916, and then the Kokoda Track. And the Kokoda Trail is something that is of such significance to Australians.
It's our Everest.
That people will like train and walk it. Like football teams do it. Most people fail. Yeah, it's
the hardest.
It's a really hard track, and it was where these soldiers went, and it was thanks
kids. They were kids.
To
20s,
listen, I'm just going to say a name that's not aged greatly, which is the Fuzzy Wuzzy Angels.
All right. Well, yes.
It has
what my
not
grandfather
aged well.
called them. Yes.
But there were these locals who recognized what was going on and helped the Australians and
Sherpas.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he only told me like 2 years before he died. Yeah. After my grandma died. Yeah. It's crazy. I wrote it all down.
They saw some shit, boy.
I know. And then I looked it up against the records in the Australian
Fact checked your grandfather.
Sure, of course I did. Of course I did. Because when your grandfather tells you something at the end, he's like, oh, I met Napoleon. Of course you did, you fucking liar. Yeah, so I got to fact check him. And he told me all this. I'm like, yep, all checks out. That's exactly where they were deployed. That's where they were dropped. That's where this, ship transport arrived.
This speaks volumes about us.
Crazy.
Because, do you know what? Yeah. If I get to that age, I'm lying.
Oh my God, I'm going to tell people I knew
lying.
The president. I mean, I'm gonna just make up whatever. Okay. We are at a juncture. Basically, send us your ideas, the cartoons. All right. We need you to go in the comments of this Substack video, or we need you to go to you're not a real email at gmail.com and send us your ideas. Because you haven't sent any. It's all one word. You're not a real email.com. I've got one more, and then we're gonna wrap it up.
We're no longer filming, it seems. Okay. That doesn't matter. Who cares?
All right. Here's the last little thing, and I'll do it the rest on my phone. Okay. It is Sisyphus. I love a Sisyphean joke.
Do you know what? I had everything. A Sisyphus idea on the way over
Please
here.
tell me what it is, because I have a Sisyphean joke. And it is Sisyphean, truly. What is it? What's your joke?
Mine was Sisyphus on vacation, and he's pushing a beach ball. Has that been done? Has that been done?
That's a great joke. I got to look it up. My inclination is I haven't seen it.
It's got to have been done.
That's pretty good. That's fine. Him
mustard.
pushing a beach ball? Is he in Jamaica? Is he wearing like a...
No, I just think it's the same.
I love it. No, he's ripped still, but he's wearing like a Jimmy Buffett style. Do you know what I mean? On the beach. He's in like Negril in like Jamaica, and he's just pushing a beach ball. That's great. Sisyphus on vacation. That's a great joke.
I think it's been done. It's got to have been done.
That's a great
I'm
joke.
looking it up.
Come on.
Anyway, go on. What's yours?
Sisyphus mid-push. This isn't the best one. That's why it's the fifth. Sisyphus mid-push. There's a younger man beside him with his own boulder that is kind of pushing him. And he goes,
Yeah, it's been done. It's been done.
oh, fuck. All right. Story of my life. Sisyphus, like mid-push, younger man beside him with his own boulder going, just don't romanticize it. It's a boulder. All right. I got to throw one more in here. Because I need you to marinate on the boulder thing until next week, because your brain's gonna do a number on this.
What if it's Sisyphus at the dinner table?
Yeah.
And it's like, you don't have to bring your work home. There's a massive boulder.
I
next
think
to
that's
him.
been done. Bringing your work home, Sisyphus. Also, I think so. I pitched a joke to the New Yorker, which was Sisyphus at a cafe, and he goes, "Can you just watch this while I go to the bathroom?"
Oh, Jason, that's so
I know,
funny.
I like that joke. And they were like, I think it's been done. I'm like, really? I haven't seen it. They're like,
oh, really? Oh, that they think's been done.
Yeah, sure.
Not the things that have been.
Have been, yeah.
All right.
I got one last one. It's two vultures on a branch watching something off screen. They're just like looking down. Go, look, I'm not even hungry. I just like having plans.
Oh, that's funny.
Or is it having something to do? Having plans or having something to do?
Well, what's the human equivalent is like, I'm bored.
Yeah, I just want something to do.
Yeah. I
just like having plans.
Yeah, go to
something on the calendar. Is that it? I'm not even hungry. I just want something on the calendar. I just want something to do. There's something there. I love vultures talking to each other. I'm not even that hungry.
Is there a thing in which people... this is very dark, but
please.
The idea that, like, I'm just trying to think of something that people constantly die doing unnecessarily.
Oh,
and
my God, yes.
one of the big ones is, like, is Everest? Like, is there something like...
Could go to track
how do
Everest,
they know? Like, you know, like the idea of... It's a very Gary Larson joke.
Sure, love that.
Which is
Big fan.
which is animal. How do they know to cross here? Like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like that.
It's Jerry going when they milk the cow and they for the milk and they go how do they know when it expires? And the cow looks back when he's milking and goes July 3rd.
I've heard that joke.
It's a Louis tag on a Jerry bit and it fucking he did it on Carson and it killed. I had no idea it was a Louis tag.
That's a very funny joke.
Great joke.
Anyway,
love that.
Something along those lines of like.
There's something there. Yeah.
Like, to like, I love marathon season or
marathon season.
Yeah, whatever it might be. Like things where people die in a way. Like, I think it's got to be the thing in which people are dying where no one's actually felt like, well, you kind of brought this upon yourself.
Right.
That's why Everest is a thing. No one's lighting a candle for someone that dies. Everest.
They knew what they were getting into. Yeah, that's
exactly.
True. Yeah.
And
it's a victim blame, but come on.
Hats off to you.
Sure. I should say that vultures, obviously, we get picked up on this sometimes. Every time I pitch a vulture joke, I've pitched 3, by the way.
The powerful vulture.
Yeah, the vulture lobby that come into the fact-checking department. Truly. Do you know how many people are in the fact-checking department in the New York?
The vulture climate lobby.
It's wild.
Well, how good are they?
They're pretty good. I remember when I had lunch.
Really? What about when there's a joke that's been done?
Yeah, right. Not that good. Pretty slipping through the cracks on those ones. I was at lunch. This is the only time I'm ever going to say this. I was at lunch with a bunch of cartoonists in Midtown with Gus Van Sant, and Sam Gross was there. The brilliant Sam Gross was there. He was showing Gus a bunch of jokes, and it was one of them was like an unpublishable cartoon that he was showing Gus, and it was Jesus using the crucifix as a pole vault. It was really funnily drawn. And I go, oh my God, CrossFit. And Everyone at the table went, ah. I was like, I know, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. That was a I shouldn't have said that. And then it was written up in the.
It here.
I shouldn't have said it here. It was written up in the New Yorker in the talk of the town, and I was like, oh fuck. And then I get this phone call from the fact checking department of the New Yorker going, it says here a table full of groans ensued, and I'm like, I can't confirm nor deny. They're like, well, Emma wrote that a table of groans. I'm like, yeah, I mean, there was a noise. I don't know if it was a groan. They're so thorough with the fact checking that I had to own the groan in the New York. And then it just went to press. It was like, yeah, table full of groans in front of Gus Van Sant and Sam Gross when Chatfield said CrossFit. Jesus using a crucifix as a pole vault.
Wasn't there a CrossFit controversy where someone...
Mm-hmm.
Where I think we had a joke.
We had a CrossFit header, and there were two ripped dudes in short sleeve shirts and black ties at a door, kind of like your Jehovah's Witness situation.
Don't drag me into this. I met you more than halfway by saying, didn't we have a joke?
Didn't we have a joke? And I do recall being told it had been done. So I killed it. It spiked.
Yeah, we spiked it. But then wasn't there some hack that was like, this was my idea? And then we went back and like, dude, this was by no means your idea.
Not even close. This is the thing about ideas, is that sometimes they've been done before in various iterations, in various formats. And it's not even like a good version, but you're like, I was talking to another cartoonist, a really storied, very prolific cartoonist in LA this week, and we're talking about it. And we're like, yeah, it happens way more frequently than it used to because everyone's got a date-stamped version of their shit version of the joke where they go, it's adjacent. And you're like, okay, I guess. It's kind of the same setup.
The amount of, but I will. We've got to wrap up.
No, but
we've got to
this
wrap
is
up.
a very pertinent thing.
My feeling is, is that it's. How do I put this? It's like, it's like using the wrong pronouns with someone.
Okay. Tread lightly.
No. I don't need to tread
lightly.
lightly. I know which side of the fucking fence I'm on this shit, dude. Don't worry. I don't need to tread lightly.
I'm kidding.
What I'm saying is people are going to make blues. They're going to make mistakes.
Oh, yeah.
You can tell when someone's being a prick and when someone's made a mistake.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's the same with this shit, dude.
Yeah.
You can tell when someone has had a similar idea and when someone has stolen.
There's parallel thinking and there's malice.
100%. And we've seen it.
You see it a million times.
We've seen it a billion times. And
you can tell immediately. You know immediately.
Honestly, in a number, and I'll say this to any young comic, cartoonist, writer, whatever you may be. Don't get disheartened by that.
Yeah.
You're on the right track. If you've had the same idea as Ellis Rosen,
oh my God,
you are.
That's a badge of pride.
Goals, bro.
Yes.
If you've got an idea which is reminds me of an Asher Perlman joke.
Oh my God.
Beautiful.
Highest praise.
Yeah.
I had a joke that I had to kill.
This reminds me of something Sophia wrote.
Truly.
Beautiful. You are right in the hitting zone, dude.
I got off stage. I remember 2019.
And by dude, I mean women.
2019. I got off stage on a show. I'm not going to entertain that. I got off stage and a fellow comedian goes, hey, that joke you closed on about the ambulances in New York City, Mulaney did that on SNL last night in his monologue. And instead of me being like, fuck, I've got to kill it, I was like, oh my God, that's amazing.
Oh, Mulaney's a hack. He stole from me. And what we're trying to say is like, we're suing John Mulaney.
We're suing John Mulaney, obviously. All right, so please send your ideas. If you have any ideas for silly jokes, send them to you'rnotareal@gmail.com or in the comments of this Substack, preferably the Substack comments so everyone can see them and punch them up in real time. We're going to be back next week, hopefully.
Award winners.
With bad news or good news. I mean, it's anyone's game.
This one's for you, Pharrell.
All right, we're going to go to the pub probably. All right, see you next week. Bye.